It's time for Fast Five, baby.
Hi. Hello.
True or false? Drew Brees will win his first NFL MVP award this season.
True. All right. Why? Because they're going to finish with a great record. Jared Goff's going to put up good numbers, but so is Todd Gurley. Patrick Mahomes is going to put up great numbers, but we've seen the Chiefs before. At some point, they'll hit a rough patch. And as awesome as Mahomes is, I think Brees is going to have a little momentum behind him because so many will say, man, how has this guy not won one yet? Fair or not to Mahomes, we'll see what their numbers are at the end of the season, but I'm going to say true.
I'm going to say false unless it plays out the way Scott said and Brees gets like the Lifetime Achievement Award because people go, oh, well, he hasn't won one yet. How can he not win one? We're going to... So, yeah, I mean, you know...
But he's going to play really good, too.
Well, no, he's going to play really good, but some of that's going to be a sympathy vote. Yeah, he may not. We'll see.
Battle round. Where will the New Orleans Pelicans finish in the Western Conference this season?
How about number 4? I'm going to take number 4 in the West for the Pelicans this year. I expect them to be better, and doggone it, I want Elfrid Payton to have a good year.
I was thinking somewhere around there. I was thinking 5th. There's going to be some growing pains early. You do have some turnover on the roster, but you better be in the playoffs. You better win in the first round, and you better make a serious run because if AD doesn't sign the Supermax in the offseason, he doesn't have to demand a trade. He's basically saying, all right, I need to go somewhere else. Huge, important season for the Pelicans, and 4 or 5, hopefully better.
Donkey round in 7 seconds or less. Coming off their record-setting performance against New Mexico State, what's the key for Louisiana's Raging Cajuns to earn an upset win at App State this weekend?
Their best defensive performance of the season. App State can score. Win the turnover battle as well.
Yeah, I agree. I think it all starts up front, and the Cajuns unfortunately have a mismatch with their defensive line. That defensive line's got to play their best.
Donkey round in 7 seconds or less. Was LSU's win over Georgia their best performance of the last 10 years?
No. I'm still going back to the 2011 game with Alabama when they won 9-6 in overtime when they were undefeated.
That was a great game, but they just beat Georgia by 20. I mean, they skull-drugged the number 2 team in the country. Yes.
It's time for the winner and loser of the week in sports.
Loser of the week? No, it's not Kyle MacLachlan, the actor, who's just Twin Peaks. Love the guy, one of my favorite actors. It's Kyle MacLachlan, Jim Crane's friend from the Astros, who apparently loves to film other dugouts with his cell phone, steals signals. The Astros have been accused by more than one team of perhaps skirting the rules. Others would just use the word cheating, and apparently this guy, who's now deleting all his social media to try to hide from the world, was a big part of it, and you, Kyle, are a loser.
Winner of the week? Oh, it's a guy who's been a winner like forever. How about Steve Gleason? Steve Gleason and his wife just had a brand new baby girl this week. For those of you that wonder how can that be, conceived through in vitro fertilization. But Steve Gleason's a daddy for the 2nd time since being diagnosed with ALS. Steve, you a winner, buddy.
No white flags. Congrats to the Gleasons. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. We'll see you next week
on Fast Five.